To begin, make a chain of 14 stitches, then skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, go through the fourth chain and make 2 double crochets in the same chain space. You go through 2 loops of a fourth chain space, make a double crochet, add another double crochet in the same chain space. The skipped chain 3 plus 2 double crochets in the same chain space, those are 3 double crochets. In the next 9 chain spaces, make 1 double crochet into each one of them. You still go through 2 loops of each chain space, make a double crochet, this is 1, go to the next chain space, make a double crochet, this is 2, continue until you make 9 double crochets. Once you have the 9 double crochets, the last chain space, make 6 double crochets in the same chain space. This is 1 double crochet. Continue until you have 6 double crochets in the same chain space. Once you have the 6 double crochets in the same chain space, make 9 double crochets across. 1 double crochet into every stitch across until you make 9 double crochets across. This is 1, go to the next stitch, make a double crochet, this is 2, continue until you make 9 double crochets across. Once you make the 9 double crochets across, in this chain space where I made 3 double crochets, I'm adding 3 more to make them 6. 1, 2, and 3 double crochets in the same chain space to make them 6. Slip stitch into the chain 3, 1, 2, 3. The chain 3 we skipped when beginning round 1. Go through the chain 3 and slip stitch. To begin the next round, chain 3. The chain 3 is counted as a double crochet, 1, 2, 3. Make another double crochet in the same stitch where I slip stitched to make them 2. In the next 2 stitches, 2 double crochets into each one of them. 1 and 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Go to the next, make 2 double crochets. This is 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets in the same stitch. In the next 9 stitches, make 1 double crochet into each one of them. This is 1. Continue until you make 9 double crochets across. After making 9 double crochets across, in the next 6 stitches, make 2 double crochets into each one of them. 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Continue with 2 double crochets in the same stitch until you finish the 6 stitches. Then in the remaining stitches, repeat what we did this side following the pattern on the screen. At the end, slip stitch in the chain 3 to finish 1, 2, 3. I will attach my yarn where I slip stitched. Chain 1. The chain 1 is counted as a single crochet. Make another single crochet in the same stitch to make them 2 single crochets. Go along with these loose ends. In the next stitch, make only 1 single crochet. The next stitch, make 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 1 single crochet and 2 single crochets in the same stitch. In the next 6 stitches, 1 single crochet into each one of them. 1 single crochet, go to the next stitch. 1 single crochet, that is 2, go to the next stitch. 1 single crochet, that is 3, go to the next stitch. 1 single crochet, that is 4, go to the next stitch. 1 single crochet, that is 5, go to the next stitch. 1 single crochet, that is 6. In the next stitch, make 1 half double crochet. In the next 5 stitches, Make 1 double crochet into each one of them. 1 double crochet, go to the next stitch, 1 double crochet, that is 2, go to the next stitch, 1 double crochet, that is 3, go to the next stitch, 1 double crochet, that is 4, go to the next stitch, 1 double crochet, that is 5. In the next 12 stitches, I'm going to make increases but not in every stitch. I increase in one stitch, the next I don't increase. So go to the next stitch, make 2 double crochets in the same stitch. This is 1, and 2 double crochets in the same stitch. The next stitch, make only 1 double crochet. I count that as 1 set. Make 5 more sets to complete the 12 stitches. Once you complete all the 6 sets, the remaining stitches repeat what we did this side, following the pattern on the screen. Then at the end, slip stitch in the first single crochet to close the round and cut. Make another sole the same way, then we are going to join them together. Wrong sides facing each other. This is the right side and right side. You leave this loose end, then go through each stitch. You go through this stitch and the corresponding stitch, slip stitch, go through the next stitch and the corresponding stitch of the other sole, slip stitch, and repeat that way until you come back to the beginning point. You slip stitch all round. When you get to the beginning, you cut, take this loose end to this side, tie these 2 loose ends, then hide this loose end in between the 2 soles. Following this midline, I'm identifying the middle stitch. Then I'm going to work on these 2 loops that were formed when slip stitching across. Without counting the marked stitch, I will count 3 this side and 3 stitches this side plus the marked, those are 7. 1, 2, 3. I will attach my yarn here. Chain 1, I will count that as a single crochet. In the next stitch, make a double crochet. The next stitch, make a single crochet. I have worked on 3 stitches. The next stitch, make a double crochet. That is 4 stitches. The next stitch, make a single crochet. That is 5 stitches. The next stitch, make a double crochet. That is 6 stitches. The next stitch, the 7th stitch, make a single crochet. Before finishing the single crochet, the next row I'm using white. I will use this white to complete the single crochet. Tie the loose end of white to this purple to secure it. Cut this loose end of purple. I will remove my crochet hook. Mark this loop. Count 2 stitches this side. You go through these 2 loops that were formed when we were slip stitching. I take this yarn, chain 1 as a single crochet, and this next one I'm making a single crochet as well. In these 7 stitches, I will alternate making double crochet and single crochet. This first one I'm making a double crochet. Go along with this yarn, make a double crochet. The next, make a single crochet. That is 2. The next, make a double crochet. The next, make a single crochet. The next, make a double crochet. The next, make a single crochet. This is the 6th stitch. The 7th stitch, make a double crochet. Before making this double crochet, I will return this loop to my crochet hook. Now I have 4 loops on my crochet hook. Yarn over, draw through 3. Then yarn over, draw through 2. Then add 2 more stitches this side, the same way we added 2 stitches this side. Go to the next stitch. You go along with this yarn, make a single crochet, and the next one you make a single crochet. Before you finish the single crochet, pick this purple used to make a single crochet. Mark this loop. Go to this side, add 2 stitches to this side. You chain 1 as a single crochet. This next one you also make a single crochet. Then you start alternating double crochet and single crochet. In the first stitch, make a double crochet. Basically this pattern, in your previous single crochet you make a double crochet. In your previous double crochet you make a single crochet. The next stitch, make a single crochet. The next is a double crochet. The next is a single crochet. The next is a double crochet. The next is a single crochet. The next is a double crochet. The next is a single crochet. The next is a double crochet. Before completing the double crochet, I return this loop to my crochet hook. Now I have 4 loops. Yarn over, draw through 3. Yarn over, draw through 2. That is how to make that double crochet. Then add 2 more stitches this side. Go along with this yarn, make a single crochet, and the next one you make a single crochet. Before you finish the single crochet, change this yarn to use in the next round, and continue working that way until you get to row 7, following the pattern on the screen. I'm at row 7. This last is a double crochet. Before I complete, I return this loop to my crochet hook. Yarn over, draw through 3. Yarn over, draw through 2. Then add 2 more stitches this side. 1 and 2. The second one, I make a slip stitch instead of a single crochet. Turn this way, slip stitch into every stitch across, slip stitch into every stitch across until you get to this side. You cut and hide the loose ends. I will skip 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Attach my yarn in the 4th stitch. I will chain 1 and count it as a single crochet. Go to the next stitch, make a double crochet. The next stitch is a single crochet. The next is a double. Repeat alternating double and single crochet until you have 3 stitches remaining this side. I have worked on 14 stitches, alternating single and double crochets across. The 15th stitch, I'm making a single crochet. Before completing the single crochet, I will use this white to complete the single crochet. Mark this loop. In this single crochet, I will attach my yarn, chain 1, then make 1 double crochet in the same stitch. In the next stitch, make a single crochet. The next stitch, make a double crochet and continue alternating single and double crochet going to this side. I have worked on 13 stitches. This is 14. I make a single crochet. The 15th stitch, I make a double crochet. Before completing the double crochet, I return this loop to my crochet hook, yarn over, draw through 3. When I have these 2 loops remaining, I will use this to complete the double crochet and mark this loop. Attach my yarn here. This was a double crochet, therefore I'm making a single crochet. I chain 1 as a single crochet. In the next stitch, I'm making a double crochet. The next is a single crochet. Repeat alternating single and double crochet going to the stitch marker. I have worked on 13 stitches. The 14th stitch, I'm making a double crochet. And the 15th, the last one, is a single crochet. Before making the single crochet, I return this loop to my crochet hook. I have 3 loops on my crochet hook. I will draw through all as a single crochet using this white. I will mark this loop, go to this side. The last row I made a single crochet here. Now I'm making a double crochet. So I will chain 1 and make a double crochet in the same stitch. The next stitch is a single crochet and continue alternating single and double crochet until you get to the stitch marker. I have worked on 13 stitches across. The 14th is a single crochet and the last 15th stitch is a double crochet. Before I complete the double crochet, I will return this loop to my crochet hook, yarn over, draw through 3, then complete the double crochet using this yarn. I will mark this loop. For the left shoe, I'm going to chain at this point, chain 25, 1, 2, 3, continue until you have 25. After chaining 25, skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, go through the 4th chain and make a double crochet. Then continue making 1 double crochet into each chain space across, so you will make 21 double crochets across. After making 21 double crochets across the chain, in the next stitch, note this one where I attached my yarn. In the next stitch, make a double crochet. This was the previous single crochet. The next stitch, make a single crochet and repeat, alternating making a double crochet and single crochet. My row ends with a single crochet. Before making the single crochet, I will return this loop to my crochet hook, yarn over, draw through all the 3 as a single crochet. Then I will turn and make 1 slip stitch into every stitch across, slip stitch into every stitch across, slip stitch into every stitch across, including around this chain. Then you cut your yarn at this end and weave in the loose ends. I will attach my yarn here. This was the previous double crochet, therefore I'm chaining 1 as a single crochet. In the next stitch, I make a double crochet. The next is a single crochet. Continue alternating single and double crochet until you get to the stitch marker. The last stitch, I'm making a single crochet. Before finishing the single crochet, I will return this loop to my crochet hook. I have 3 loops on my crochet hook. Yarn over, draw through all the 3 as a single crochet. Chain 25. After chaining 25, skip 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. In the 4th chain, make a double crochet and continue making a double crochet in every chain space. So you will make 21 double crochets across. After making 21 double crochets across the chain, slip stitch in this last stitch where I worked a single crochet to finish. Then slip stitch all round in this strap until you get to this point. Cut and weave in the loose ends. Then to make this button, make a magic ring. Chain 1 to fasten. After making the magic ring, make 6 single crochets in the magic ring. This is 1 single crochet. 2, continue until you have 6. After making 6 single crochets in the magic ring, pull this yarn to close the magic ring. Then slip stitch in the first single crochet. And cut. I go through the same stitch where I slip stitched. Go through the next stitch. You go through twice. Go to the next stitch. I go through twice. And repeat that until you get to where you started. At the end, take this yarn to this loop close to the center. tie these two loose ends. Then I will attach my button here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This chain space. That marks the end of this tutorial. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please like my video. Then I will see you in the next tutorial.